It's a $15 sugar cookie. Yes, you heard that right. Character cookies are always so expensive because they're so intricately detailed and they take forever to make. This video is about 3 minutes long because that's the fastest I was able to shorten this up, even with putting the speed 10 times X. So hopefully you like it and hopefully it was worth it. We're starting off with using our border icing and we're going to border out this cookie. We're going to go around the eyes, not through them. And we're going to put a big lump of icing around the eyebrows. Well, not eyebrows, but eyes, on the little horn, and on top of the lip. Then you're going to take your flood icing and you're going to go section by section and go over every bit of that lump that you put on. This is going to give the cookie a bunch of different levels. So you're going to see that the horn is risen up and around the eyes is also risen up because of that border icing that you put underneath it. It's going to give the same effect right here for the top of the lip. You're going to let that dry for like half an hour before you continue. And then you're going to take your flood icing again and you're going to go ahead and fill in that bottom lip. When you're done with that, you're going to take your white flood icing and fill in the eyes. Definitely use your scribe tool. It will help you get into all those little bits and pieces that your bag just can't reach. I did let this dry overnight in an open container. You're going to want to make sure that this is super dry before you continue on to the next step. The next day, I took some edible dust and a moss color, and I went around all the crevices, so around the lip, around the horn, around the eyes, just to give it a little bit more of a dimension. Then you're going to take your projector and project that image back onto the cookie. And with your food gel coloring, you're going to mix it a little bit with some vodka to dilute it, and then you're going to paint in the brown eyes. You're going to go ahead and do both the eyes, and then you're going to take black food coloring and go into the center of the eyes. Once you're done with this part, you're going to take some black border icing, and we're going to give this cookie a little bit more of detail. You're going to take your border icing, again, the black one, and you're going to detail out all these details that you see on the projection. So you're going to go around the face. You're going to do the little squiggles on top of the eyes. You're going to do the little squiggle on top of the horn. And then you're going to do the mouth area. You're also going to line out the eyes, so around the brown and around the black. Don't forget his little nostrils. And when you do this, you're going to just see the cookie just come to life. You're also going to take your white border icing and put a little white dot in the center of the eye where you see it there on the projection, just so that the eyes could pop. This cookie took me about 45 minutes each one to do, not including baking time, etc., or waiting around time for the layers to be dry. And this is why character cookies should be a minimum of $10 each. What do you guys think? I love it. This one is definitely my favorite one from the bunch.